Welcome back to the deep dive. So, you might have seen them around online, Codec Technologies, offering these AICTE approved internships, live
Yeah,
projects.
they got some pretty bold claims.
Exactly. Big promises about certification, global reach. We wanted to figure out, what's really going on behind the curtain.
Right. Our job today, really, is to put those marketing claims, the AICT approval, ISO certified placements in 27 countries side by side with what we actually found. Looking at the transparency, the trust factor,
Okay.
especially for anyone thinking of signing up, what are they really getting into?
Good point. So, let's start with the claims themselves. What Codec Technologies puts right out there.
Hmm.
They say AICTE approved platform, and anyone listening who doesn't know, AICTE is basically the key government body for technical education approval in India. Big deal.
It's a very big deal, yeah.
Plus ISO certification. And they're offering internships in like all the hot areas, web dev, data science, full stack,
The popular stuff.
right? And then this claim of placing people in, 27 plus countries?
Sounds amazing on paper, doesn't it? But this is where it gets tricky. The basic technical details, they tell a different story.
Oh, like what?
Well, first off, the website domain, codectechnologies.in, registered super recently, very new,
Okay.
and maybe more telling the owner's information. It's hidden, cloaked in the WHOAS records.
Wait, hang on. WHOS, why does hiding that matter so much?
Okay, so WHOAS records are kind of like the public land registry for websites. It tells you who owns it.
Right.
When a company hides that, it's a bit of a red flag. It suggests, maybe a lack of public accountability. If they vanish tomorrow or those certificates aren't worth much, who do you even go to?
Ah, I see. No clear responsibility.
Exactly. And there's more. The server, the actual computer hosting their website. It's also hosting other domains flagged with low trust scores.
Oh, not a great neighborhood, digitally speaking.
Kind of suggests they might be operating in an ecosystem, let's say, favored by less than permanent operations.
Yeah. So, polished front, shaky foundations underneath. Does this lack of transparency carry over to, the results, the student outcomes? Because claiming 27 countries sounds ambitious if the basics are wobbly.
It absolutely does carry over. The proof of success they offer is, it's thin. Very thin.
How so?
You look at their own product pages, right? One course might have, say, 3 reviews, all 5-star, naturally.
Convenient.
Another one has maybe 2 reviews, averaging 4.5. That's it. For a company claiming global impact, basing it on, 5 super positive internal reviews? That's not really verifiable proof, is it? It suggests bias.
Not exactly a robust data set. Okay, and what about those big selling points, the certifications?
Yeah.
AICTE, ISO. You mentioned those.
Yes, precisely. The marketing leans heavily on those names to build trust. But here's the critical question, the distinction we need to make. Is the certification for the organization itself? Maybe their office procedures meet some standard? Or is it full, specific accreditation for the internships they list? Meaning the syllabus, the projects, the outcomes are all audited and approved by AICTE or ISO for that specific course.
Ah, that's a crucial difference.
It's a huge difference. And that ambiguity, that's the core credibility gap we found. In fact, a third-party website checker flagged the whole site as medium risk.
Medium risk. Why?
Primarily because of that hidden ownership identity and the fact the domain is so new. It just doesn't scream established and trustworthy.
Right. So this feels less like a guaranteed career step and maybe more like a gamble, a marketed package with some significant unknowns.
That's a fair way to put it.
So the bottom line, what's our advice for someone listening who's tempted by the low cost or the promises?
Our takeaway is that this platform, as it stands right now, is in a high-risk zone. It's not a trusted, proven institution. Don't mistake it for one.
Oh.
You could maybe treat it as a potential resume booster,
Yeah.
a cheap way to get a certificate. But go in with eyes wide open. It's not a guaranteed placement, not a fully accredited career move based on the available evidence.
And what specific steps should someone take before they even think about enrolling or paying?
Due diligence. It's all on you, the user.
Yeah.
You absolutely must ask for verifiable alumni outcomes, not just website testimonial.
Verifiable meaning?
Meaning, ask how many placements they've actually made that you could potentially confirm independently. Ask for real data.
Got it.
Check the legitimacy of the certificate itself. Can you call AICTE or ISO and confirm this specific program is recognized in the way they claim? And always compare the cost to the actual tangible benefit you expect. If they can't give you clear, verifiable placement data,
Then that's your answer right there.
that's your answer.
That point about verifiable outcomes really hits home. So maybe a final thought for you listening. What's the real value difference between an internship that just says it has certificates versus one that can actually prove its alumni get jobs and is open about who they are?
Keep asking questions. Always. Especially when an online offer seems maybe a bit too good to be true, promising the world with, let's say, limited proof and hidden details. In online education, transparency really should be everything.